Today we're at Northop Golf Club in North Wales. It's a par 72 parkland course. The aim of the day is to try and break 90. Opening hole is a long par 5 up the hill. We hit a poor drive to the left, losing distance. Second shot is a bad one. Should have used an iron for that one. Only goes 20 yards. Third shot is a better one from the fairway, getting things back on track. It's 190, wind's behind a bit. Go for the green, the 22-degree hybrid. See if we can get it on. So we have an approach to the green, 190 yards, going right at it with the hybrid. Really good, that's on the green. And thumbs up, the ball's on the green, really happy with that. It's a real asset to have the 190 odd yard shot that I've got with the hybrid sometimes. We have a par putt, it's a 35 footer. Stops really close. We tap in for a bogey on the opening hole, which could have been worse. Hole 2 is the first of the par 3s at Northop, around 170 yards. And our tee shot finds the front edge of the green in regulation. So we have a birdie putt coming up. It's a long one, it's a 45 footer. Stop short. And we hold the 4-footer. The first par of the day goes on the scorecard. Hole 3 is a par 4, dogleg to the right. And we hit a great drive, cutting the corner, goes past the fairway bunker, goes miles down this hole. So just a flick in with the wedge, around 60 yards. And we managed to miss the green in the fringe to the right. Ended up pin high though. We bump one on, which stops really close. And tap in for the second par in a row. Good scoring. Hole 4 is a short par 4. And our tee shot clips the trees to the left, losing distance. So we have an approach to the green around 125 yards, which is hit really heavy, losing loads of distance. Nearly goes in this water hazard. So third shot with a wedge is slightly thinned through the back of the green. So we have a greenside chip from the back of the green. Goes really well. Couldn't hit that one better in about 20 balls, I think. And tap in for the bogey, which could have been worse. Didn't play that one well at all. Hole 5 is the only winter tee of the day. Short par 4, dogleg to the right. And hit a hybrid straight into the fairway. It's 91 uphill, hitting the 9-iron. Just going to try and get a putt for birdie. Just middle of the green. So that's the on-course analysis. Not going pin hunting here, just trying to get a putt for birdie. And thumbs up, we're on the green. There's our ball next to 3 pitch marks. One of them's mine. I repaired the other 2 pitch marks. No worries, I normally repair as many as I can if I have time. I have a 15 footer, now it's a birdie putt. Misses to the left. You can see the wind there. It's a 16 mile an hour wind on this day. Tricky conditions. And we just about made the one coming back and card our third par of the day. Hole 6 is a medium length par 3, stroke index 18, easiest hole in the course. And thumbs up, another green in regulation, and another birdie putt coming up. It's a 40-footer. This one was definitely overhit, nearly degreened it. I have a 10-footer coming back for par. Which misses short, had the line though, coming back. We'll tap in for a 3-putt bogey on hole 6. Hole 7 is a par 4, slightly downhill, over 400 yards. So we lose the tee shot out to the left. Slight 196, just a layup with a 6 iron. So a very tricky situation here. Trying to advance the ball. And that's what happens. I'll take that all day of the week. Very happy with that shot. So our approach to the green, around 125 yards, going with the 7 iron because the wind was kind of knocking the balls out of the air. And thumbs up, we're on in 3. We have the par putt that we wanted. This one is a 20-footer. A bit of a misread there. Misses long right. With a 5-footer coming back for bogey. Slightly uphill. In golf's a funny old game. The ball dies into the hole. Got away with that one. Happy to card the bogey on that hole, which was stroke index 2. And teeing off on hole 8, there's a visit from our friend, a pheasant. Kind of distracted me on the tee box. Just shooing it away. Didn't want to top my shot and hit the pheasant, obviously. Anyway, the tee shot is hit okay, but finds right hand rough. Second shot layup with the hybrid. Goes really well, back in the fairway. It's 148 downhill to a red flag. Gonna hit the 6 iron. Right at it. So I'm clubbing up slightly because of the wind. We have a chance to hit the green in regulation. Oh, it's perfect. And thumbs up, that's what happens. There's the pitch mark. And we have a birdie putt coming up. It's a 10-footer. Just misses to the left. It's a pretty good putt there actually. And we tap in for the easy par on hole 8. Hole 9 is a par 4, dogleg to the left. And we hit a great drive, cutting the corner slightly in the left hand rough. So I've approached the green, just over 100 yards. It's hit right on line. Absolutely perfect. And it's not 10 foot away this time, it's 8 foot away. This is what we have for a birdie. Another green in regulation. That just misses to the left. Good pace again. And tap in for our second easy par in a row. I don't think that's ever happened before. So the front 9 score was 40, 4 over. So I started playing quite poorly on the first hole, but the 190 yard approach just kicked me into gear. Just caught fire. Ended up with 5 green in regulations, which I think is a record. I missed all the birdie putts, but the score is still amazing, much better than what I expected. So let's see what we can score at the back 9 at Northop Golf Club. Hole 10 is a short par 4, dogleg to the left. And we hit a hybrid from the tee and find the fairway. So I have an approach to the green over the trees. Going with 8 iron, so it's slightly thin, comes up short. We get a stroke of fortune, we don't end up in the bunker, we're just at the top of it. We bump one on for the third shot, you can see the wind there. The wind was getting up, tricky conditions. I'm a 5-footer for a par. Just misses, ends up behind the hole. And card a bogey on hole 10. Hole 11 is stroking next one, hardest hole on the course. A par 5, dogleg to the left. And we lose our tee shot out to the left.
It's 220, just punch it out with the 6 iron.
So this is the third shot here, just a punch out back into the fairway. Which is hit terribly. Out to the right, even a worse position. Can actually see the green there. Had to let some like a member through, I think it was, holding people up with my bad play. So second time lucky, we're back in the fairway. I've approached the green, about 80 yards, so white flag. And this is into wind, so I use a 9 iron. It's hit right on line. Just repairing the pitch mark there. And I have an 8-footer for a bogey. Just misses on the low side. We tap in for a double bogey, which could have actually been worse. Hole 12 is a par 4, dogleg to the right. And we hit the fairway, but are slightly blocked out for the approach shot.
It's 132, something like that. I got uphill, got a lot of tree trouble, so just a low one with a hybrid to the right side of the green. 22-degree hybrid, low.
So that's the on-course analysis. You can see the camera shaking with the wind. We absolutely flushed this approach shot, really low.
It's ran through the green. Still okay though.
So we have a greenside chip from the back. Ends up pin high. And we have the par putt that we wanted. It's a 10-footer. And the putt drops. Really happy with that. Make a really eventful par. There's no pictures on the scorecard. Hole 13 is a short par 4. And our tee shot finds the right side of the fairway. So I have approached the green around 130 yards. This is hit straight into the tree. Comes up a long way short. So we pitch one on, which is right on line, around 40-yard pitch. I have another par putt. It's an 8-footer. And the putt drops. Really happy with that. 2 really tough up and downs in a row. Happy days. So just making my way to the 14th tee here. And this is another medium length par 3, going with a 26-degree hybrid. And we hit a poor tee shot, missing the green to the right. So we pitch one on. We have the par putt that we wanted. It's a 15-footer downhill. This is left. I barely touched that one. We went straight past. A 4-footer coming back. That's what we have to save bogey. Putt misses. And card a disappointing 3-putt double bogey on hole 14. Hole 15 is the last of the par 5s at Northop. And hit a great drive, make a really good connection, over 200 yards,
Really good.
finds the right side of the fairway. Second shot layup goes okay.
Perfect.
Approaches the green around 90 yards from the fairway.
Okay.
And thumbs up, it's another green in regulation, so another birdie putt, a 28-footer. And the putt didn't break as much as I thought, bit of a misread there. Nevertheless, we tap in for another easy par on hole 15. Hole 16 is a par 4, struggling the X3, second hardest hole on the back 9. We hit a terrible drive, finds the left hand drive. So splitting, no chance to go for the green here, splitting this approach with 2 irons. First iron shot goes okay, and second iron shot is hit really heavy and goes near this water.
It says 53. It's playable, got lucky.
And there's the ball. I thought it went in the water just before this bridge, but it just clung on to this bank and it's actually playable. So a bit of a hit and hope shot here. 53 yards, a thumbs up. It's on the green. We have a bogey putt, it's a 30-footer. Misses close, perfect pace on that one. And we tap in for double bogey, which could have been worse. Hole 17 is the last of the par 3s at Northop, going with 7-iron off the tee. We got our numbers right, we end up pin high, another green in regulation. Just walking up to the green here, another birdie putt. It's an 18-footer. Let's see if we can make this one. So I didn't want to leave it short, commit the cardinal sin, and now we have a 5-footer coming back to save par. And thumbs up, really happy with that. Card yet another par and move on to the final hole. Hole 18 is a par 4, dogleg to the left. We're going with 3-iron off the tee and find a fairway.
It says 212. We're going to hit the forward all out.
So a very high tower shot, the second one. Going with the forward, just topped it around 90 yards down the fairway. No worries though, we still have a chance to hit the green in 3 with the 8-iron. That's what happens. So we're on in 3, we have the par putt that we wanted. It's a 28-footer. Stops close, just 2 foot away. We tap in for a bogey on hole 18 for a round of 84, so 12 over. So I was trying to break 90 on this day, but I broke 85, so I'm really happy with that. The front 9 was amazing, 4 over is brilliant for me, and the back 9 just kind of hung on. Carded 3 double bogeys, which hurt the scorecard, but still broke 85 for the first time ever. Carded 9 pars on this day, which is a record for me. Missed all my birdie putts, but it didn't really matter for the scorecard, and enjoyed the day all around. The course was great. Second time I played at Northop, I like the course, I like the par 72 setup, and it was a little bit tricky with the wind on this day, but I made some course management improvements, such as on dogleg holes. I was taking hybrid off the tee, and also I got a few lucky breaks on this day, but I didn't hold any birdie putts, so it all evens out. And I'm looking forward to playing there again, but the next target is to break 80, which is definitely not doable for my swing in its current state. So thanks for watching, hope you enjoyed the video. I enjoyed playing and making it, and see you on the next one. Signing off.